Let's have a conversation.
I want to take this time to thank everybody for their support of myself, Mark, and the music and mental health movement. Please take this time to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified of when I drop some more great content. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? I'm pretty excited to do this recap. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to do this recap of this Challengemania event that I went to in Philadelphia yesterday. So if y'all know anything about Challengemania, it's something that Derek from the Challenge and his business partner Scott started doing, which is basically they go to different cities. It's kind of like a Comic-Con in a way. I mean, it's not like a dress up thing per se, but a Comic-Con in a sense that they tour different cities. They go to LA, they go to New York, they go to Kansas City, they go to Tennessee, they go to different states, and they just do like meet and greets, and they do some live shows. So I saw they had one coming up in Philadelphia, and I tried to get a ticket for that, which was to be for today. But those tickets sold out really fast, surprisingly fast to me. I guess it's picking up steam or getting more popular. I don't know, but it sold out. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm just not going to be able to attend this one. But then they said email. They have an email address, and they said to email that email address, and they have a special surprise that gives you another opportunity to meet the cast, which was that they had like a before party. They had like a before party yesterday. And I'm tired, y'all. Sorry. They had a before party yesterday. And it was just basically today they have the actual show. They have the actual Challengemania show. But yesterday was just like an extra opportunity to meet the cast for a little bit. So as far as I knew, the people from the cast were gonna be there were Derek, Mark Long, Anissa, Olivia, and Nerese. Nerese didn't end up coming, but the other ones did. Derek, Mark, Olivia, and Anissa. So it was pretty cool. It was like this pretty low-key bar in Philly. And really, you know, they were just sitting and they were chilling. So what I was going to say is when I first went to my first Challengemania event, which I think was in 2021, I think December of 2021, I was so nervous to be there, honestly. I was so nervous to be there because I'm like, wow, these people that I'm looking at on TV are now here in the building with me. Let me see this comment. Good morning, Nikki. Yeah, I was like, these people who I always watch on TV are now sitting in the building with me. And Johnny Bananas was there. Eric, of course. There had to be one or two other people, but I can't think of it right now. It was a couple years ago, and I don't remember what I had for breakfast. So, but the point is, I remember at that one, I was just sitting at my table, waiting for the opportunity for one of them to walk by my direction, and nobody did. I was unnoticeable. And then one of the guys from a website, a Facebook fan page that I'm on, was talking to me earlier, and he was like, "Oh, let me take you back to the VIP section." So he took me right over to Johnny Bananas, and then we had a funny conversation where I was like, "Johnny, I hated you your whole challenge career, minus Total Madness." And I'm part of the lifelong West fan club. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man." And we had a laugh over that. I think after that particular one, I said, if I go to a next one, I want to do something memorable there. And that's when I started doing things like this. So the memorable thing that I did, I had somebody make me a pole, like what they use for pole wrestle, if anyone knows that game on the challenge. And I was like, I want to recreate that moment in a picture with Derek. So I brought it over there, and it was a hit. I got a picture with Derek. I got a picture with Mark Long doing the pole wrestle. And they even took the pole, and they were going around taking pictures with it. So it was pretty funny. That's what I did for that one. The last one that was in New York, when Devin came, I brought a sign that said, "Josh, what's 8 times 9?" Because famously, Josh and Devin were in an argument, and Devin was basically calling the Big Brother people dumb. So Josh is like really mad and charging at him, and he's like, "Josh, what's 8 times 9? What's 8 times 9?" Which I thought was hilarious. So I brought a sign that said, "Josh, what's 8 times 9?" And me and Devin recreated that moment from the show. That was funny. So I say all of that to say, going to this one, I made trophies for the 3 finalists that were going to be I thought were going to be there. Only 2 of them were there, but like I said, Nerisse, who didn't come, Olivia, and Anissa. So this is the before video that I made. Getting myself ready to go to Philly for this challenge ride or dies party, and I had this last minute idea. I'm glad I was able to execute, and this is to give some awards to the 3 ladies that are going to be there. We got Olivia, the people's champ. We got Nerisse, because she is the bomb. And we got Anissa, finals performance of the year, because she performed like a star in the finale. So I can't wait to give these out to them and see their reactions. Update y'all soon. So I only have Olivia's reaction, but it was epic. It was epic, y'all. So I'm going to play that video right now, but I'm not going to be able to play it with the sound, because as soon as I put the sound on, there's some Method Man track in the background, and they would instantly just demonetize this video. So it's on mute. So I asked her, so I handed it to her. This is Olivia, y'all. So I posted this whole breakdown of this on my Instagram story. But what happened was, Olivia, if you watched the challenge Ride or Dies, took a nasty golf ball to the face at point blank range. She was in the final with her partner, Horacio, and she was doing this challenge where you have to pull back a slingshot and hit a target. So I guess the ball wasn't in the slingshot properly, and she let go of it and flipped around, bang, hit her in the nose. broke her nose and broke her face in like 5 different places. She said she could have gone blind or died. So she had to have plastic surgery and surgery to fix that and all that. So when the episode aired, I was looking at her Twitter and I was looking at her Instagram stories, and she was kind of using some humor to get through it. She's like, I have a weird sense of humor, and people were posting like golf jokes, hole in one, and she was reposting that stuff. So I was like, let me do something that's going to potentially make her laugh. Y'all. So when you see this award that I had here, I just Googled or looked up golf award, was able to find an award that had a golf ball in it, right? So I was like, okay, I'm going to give this to her. Hopefully she finds it funny. So here I am. I asked her to open it. She was laughing. Let me see if I can unmute just that part. Yeah. Anyways, I don't even want to get this video demonetized. So I was like, I was just trying to make you laugh. I'm glad you found it funny. It's like, oh, I love it. And then boom, drops it.
I got it on video.
It's like, now it means more to me. It's broken just like my face. Oh man. That was a classic. That was classic. Yeah, so she was like, she told me that it was very memorable. She's like, it was very memorable, and I'll never forget you. She's like, I love this. I'm gonna take it home. You can't make this stuff up. Like, you give it to her, she drops it and it breaks. She's like, it's broken just like my nose, but I know a great surgeon. Nah, but she said she was gonna take it home and super glue it together. It's pretty funny. And then I gave my award to Anissa as well. She was hilarious as well. They're both really nice, Anissa and Olivia. Yeah, so Anissa's said finals performance of the year. So I told her, I was basically like, man, I was surprised and amazed at what you were able to do in that finale. And then you were also doing it on this busted ankle and busted knee, and you made it 83 plus hours, however long it was. And you didn't even quit. You only were out due to the fact that she was injured and Nanny beat her. Somewhat because of that injury. So she was like, I love it. She actually said to me that it's the best thing that a fan has ever given her. So that was pretty cool. And Nerese, unfortunately, she didn't come. So I hope that I'll be able to get it to her somehow. But if not, I don't know. I'm gonna post it up and see if I can send it somewhere. But overall, it was a good time. Derek is always the man. Derek is really nice. He goes around, he makes sure to talk to everybody. He's just like a regular guy. Derek from the challenge. He talks to everybody. I've met him now like maybe 4 times, 4 to 5 times. And yeah, and also Mark Long. Mark Long is the man. Mark Long is the man. I've met him maybe 2 to 3 times. This was my first time meeting Olivia, of course, and Anissa. It's so cool to see Anissa. I was talking to somebody there, and it's cool to see somebody who you've watched on TV for so long. Like, say what you want about Anissa, she's one of the most memorable people on challenge history. In challenge history. If you ask somebody about the challenge and they don't know who Anissa is, they don't know the challenge. So, great time meeting her. Great time meeting Olivia. Really good to see Derek and Mark again. And I really love Philly. I mean, Philly, like, it's a little different from New York, but there's some similarities there too. But you can definitely tell the Philly vibes, the Philly beards, like the Philly ladies, like the Philly everything. The Philly cheesesteak. I didn't have a Philly cheesesteak. I wish I had gotten a Philly cheesesteak. I should have, but unfortunately, Philly is not like New York in a sense of everything being open when you leave. So, but the Philly vibes overall, I just kind of like the city. I had never been there prior to what, a year or two ago was the first time that I was over there, but I've been there like 2, 3, 4 times since. I went there twice for 2 Spartan races, Big D's party last year, and now this. So it was a good time, and this is my recap. Yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the recap. Shout out to the replay crew who's going to watch this later. And I got a busy weekend, y'all. So that's the reason why I had to do this right now. Because if I didn't do it now, I was going to fly right into Monday and not have the opportunity to do it at all. So I hope everyone has a great Saturday and a great weekend. And I will talk to y'all soon.